Favorite singers, Miss Barbara McNair. Barbara, thank you very much
Hello,
for being
Fred.
here.
Hello.
It's been a couple of years.
Yes, it has. I missed last year because I was out cruising for the whole summer. I was
And hated it.
I had hated it. I loved it. I was on the SS Norway for most of the summer, so I missed my chance to come here, and I always love to come to Leisure World. It's one of my favorite places to play.
You know, let's go back into your history a little bit.
Okay.
Is McNair your real name?
Absolutely. When I first started in the business, I thought that I had to change my name. You know, they always say, well, you can't use your real name. You have to have a good show business name. So I was at the time going with a guy named Earl Wright. So I figured, well, I'll change my name to Bobby Wright, and then when we get married, he won't have to be Mr. McNair. Then people started saying to me, is that your real name, Bobby Wright? I said, no, my name is Barbara McNair. They said, that's a much better name. Why don't you go back to your own name? So that's what I did.
How long you been in business?
Oh, you don't even want to know. I've been, oh, Lord, 30 years.
30 years?
30 years, yes.
Well, and you started in Chicago?
My actual first job was in New York. I was born in Chicago. But I was raised in Wisconsin, and then I went to New York to get into show business, and I had my first job at the Village Vanguard in New York City.
But what did you do between?
I went to college. I came out here to California. I went to UCLA for a year because we had been told in our hometown that whatever it is we planned to do with our lives, we had to go to college to learn how to do it. So I figured I knew I wanted to be in show business, and I didn't know how to go about it. So I thought, well, if I have to go to college, probably the best place to go would be to go to UCLA out in Hollywood. But after my first year in college, I realized it had nothing at all to do with what I wanted to do, so I went to New York. And I auditioned until I finally got a job at the Village Vanguard. That was my first job.
But you were a secretary before that.
Oh, well, that's how I supported,
during the time.
Well, that's how I supported
Right.
myself while I was trying to get into the business. In order to be able to eat, I took a secretarial job, and I really liked being a secretary. I liked it a lot. But, you know, when I first went to New York, I stayed at the YWCA because I didn't know where else to stay. And another girl from our town had gone to New York and stayed at the YWCA. And when you go there, they ask you why you are in New York. You have to have an interview. So I told the lady I came here to get into show business. Of course, she laughed at me. You know, she said,